It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping up now, Cavan Biggio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, Justin Decker. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Christian Pache, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Anthony Kay, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Rafael Devers. Devers, right field and carrying well. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and that's out number one.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Mark Canha.
So now to the plate, Mark Canha. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Aguilar, base runner at first with 1 out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. Popped up. Alonso moving to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Christian Vazquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vazquez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this throw gets away from him. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Kenna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robert Denson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. The bouncer to the left side. Devers has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 1-1. Fouled away. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Second and third here, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vázquez.
One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vázquez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A runner on first with 2 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. New inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Justin Decker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Standing in now, Christian Pache. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Still 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Into the corner and slicing foul. ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez will be next. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In now, Robert Denson. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
2-2. Here it is. This is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as we are all tied at 5. Into the box, Adley Rutschman. And that misses 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball and 2 strikes.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
From the stretch, the 1-2 in the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open up an 8-5 lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Daniel Mengden is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Into the box now, Justin Decker. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 8-5. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another payoff pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Christian Pache. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robert Denson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Noah Decker is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 33, Noah Decker.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. in there. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Mark Canha. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here now the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Ryan Weber is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Ryan Weber.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in and looking for more, Adley Rutschman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
In now, Cavan Biggio. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Michael Baird will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 39, Michael Baird.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Baird, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here it is on 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Walden will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 66, Marcus Walden.
George Springer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Bo Bichette will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Bo Bichette.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yadier Molina will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 5, Yadier Molina.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Hit back up the middle. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Luis Robert will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Howie Kendrick will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 47.
Yadier Molina will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Luis Robert remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now it's third base, number 5.
Edelbray Ramos makes his way toward the mound now, as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 61, Edelbray Ramos. Now at first base, number 4.
Travis Shaw is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Caleb Ramirez will also come in now, as he takes over out in center. Andrew Benintendi is up off the bench, as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Benintendi.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Royce Lewis has come into the ballgame now, as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing shortstop,
Dustin Pedroia will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Dustin Pedroia. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base, number 75.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing first base, number 15, Justin.
Reined in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Chad De La Guerra will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 29, Chad De La Guerra.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon.
Lucas Duda is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing center field,
Zue Lin is also into the game as he takes over at short.
De La Guerra. Now at shortstop, number 5.
Travis Swaggerty will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 12, Travis Swaggerty. Now at first base.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Robert Denson. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two-one pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Lourdes Gurriel will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. But he's back in there. 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-2, and the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Cavan Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. Chopper down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So striding forward now, Michael Chavis. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Brock Burke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tyler O'Neill will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease. To the plate now, Caleb Ramirez lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
So digging in now, Royce Lewis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Robert Denson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Denson. The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and it's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Sam Howard takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 55, Sam Howard.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cavan Biggio. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Red Sox 5. Tyler O'Neill stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Anthony Bass will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 52, Anthony Bass. Now in left, number 1.
Anthony Alford is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Anthony Alford.
Ramon Urias will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Brandon Phillips will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Brandon Phillips.
One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Kevin Plawecki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kevin Plawecki.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Man, I love this angle, looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
In now, Zue Lin. Left side, but well foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Shaw has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. Toronto took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Anthony Kay pitches well enough to get the W. Logan Webb was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.